yo, what's good? What's good? Hey, yo, I got some information I'm gonna be bringing to y'all, and I'm gonna do it in short, kind of like segments or whatever. So I came into some information, and it's really relevant to everything that's going on right now, and you know, I may hit y'all with a head crack. So I'm gonna give you a brief, a really brief introduction on the information I'm gonna be bringing. So on my last few videos, I talked about the Yeezy, the Kanye, the Yee situation, right? And we even got Kyrie Irving, you know, popping up in the mix, saying some things and gaining some attention, right? And so I said some things. I talked about the Talmud, which basically is their law. All right, the Talmud is a compilation of commentary of different Jewish scholars, you know, giving their explanation on certain things. And that's pretty much what it is. You know, it's a commentary. And but you know, me being me, you know, I have a very holistic approach, a very well-rounded state of mind where, you know, I have to look at things from all sides and all angles for me to really get a clear picture of what's going on. And so first I want to say is that if you only listen to points of views that support your argument, you really are not intelligent, and you really are not searching for truth, because you only search for information and search for the things that make you, and listen to the things that make you feel good. You yourself, that's supposed to be conscious and supposed to be woke, are not searching for information that make you feel uncomfortable. All right, so let me go in. Like I said, this is a brief introduction. I'm gonna be coming in with more as I get more. So we're going to be talking about the book, the release of the opiate. This is a book that I will advise you to get. There's 2 parts to it: the release of the opiate. Now, this book is written by a Jewish scholar, and I was supposed to read this book months ago. And when this whole thing went down, you know, especially pertaining to Kanye West, you know, I would have been a lot more equipped to have just another approach and aspect to this conversation. And so I came across this book because, like I told y'all, you know, for the past few years, you know, I have been studying Kabbalah. Now, I came into this book by studying Gershom. Is it Gershom Sholem or Sholem Gershom? Right? And now I came into this book from him. And now in this book, the release of the opiate, you know, I'm going to try my best to recall some important points and some important things, what he's saying. And I assure you, it's probably going to be something that you never heard before. And some of these things are going to make sense. Trust me when I tell you, some of these things are going to make sense. Now, if you study or listen to Robert Kiyosaki, you have learned about Marxism and communism. And what he learned what was taking place here in America is something called Marxism and communism. And he teaches that he's a capitalist, and they're pushing Marxism and communism, basically on America, right? And so, well, the release of the opiate is going to go into that much further within a greater detail. So, as far as the introduction, the release of the opiate, okay, this guy is stating that there is a secret society, there is a group of people, very rich and very wealthy, who wants to do away with all the religions. That's the release of the opiate. Inside of the book Marxism by Karl Marx, which he stated that Karl Marx didn't even write the book. He didn't come up with it. Someone else did, but he was just he was paid or something like that. I gotta get back in the book and get back in the information. But he said that Karl Marx essentially didn't even come up with it. But anyways, in Marxism, he talked about the release of the opiate, and being that they have to do away with all religions, because inside of religions is a state of morality. All right, there is a state of morality inside of the religions, and this morality that they want to do away with. And so they're talking about a group of people that essentially started, okay, which he is claiming is the Illuminati. Now, I'm not saying none of this stuff. I'm just telling you guys what the book is talking about. You understand? And you can make the decision for yourself what is and what is not. Okay, I'm just putting the information on display. So he said that it's a group of people that started in Germany called the Bund. The Bund something. I forget the whole name, but I know that the it's a 3-name organization. The first name is Bund, and the last name start with a G. I can't recall it fully, but the Bund is essentially a secret society, formulated by very rich and wealthy people who has this communist and Marxist and I guess you could say socialism agenda, right? And they want to do away with all religions. Okay, they want to do away with all religions. And what they did was they infiltrated the religious communities. They infiltrated what he's saying, Judaism. They infiltrated Christianity. He said that most of these people are Jesuits. He said most of them are Jesuits. He said most of them are Catholics. And he said that they're infiltrating the Catholics. They're infiltrating every religious facet in society and tearing it down from the inside. This is essentially what these people are doing. Okay, and he also talked about a situation where they want man on man relationships, women on women relationships. They want to do away with the family. They want to do away with the family because they want the children raised by the state. Okay, and this really grabbed my attention because this really makes sense. All right, they're breaking up the family structure because they want the children to be raised by the state. Okay, they want the children property of the state. All right, and I guess that the religion aspect is something that is one move that they have to do, in order for these agendas to come about and to take place. And so he says that these people have infiltrated Judaism and they have set up false rabbis. You know what I'm saying? He said they set up false rabbis. You know what I'm saying? These people who are actually enemies of the religion, who are actually enemies of Catholicism and things of this nature. And, I can go into it more. I'm going to go into it more. This is just an introduction, but we're going to get into this book because, like I said, this is a head crack. Some of the things that this guy is saying, it's a head crack. It's a head crack. You know, so he's saying that they set up these false people in order to tear the religion down. You know, in order to tear the religion down. There was one more point that I wanted to make that he was talking about, but I can't find it. It lost me. Yeah, so you know, and that's where we at so far. You know, he's calling these people the Illuminati. You know, from my research, the Illuminati is a group of people that's the enlightened ones. These are a group of people. So people place this Illuminati name on many different people. You know what I mean? So if I refer to the Illuminati, you know, it's not, it may not be the group of people, you know, people like, you know, every learned group of people is not the Illuminati. You know, some people are just connoisseurs of ancient knowledge and ancient information that was shunned from the church. You know, that don't mean that these people have a secret agenda into a society. Sometimes people group all these people together. You'll have one group of people who are just into alchemy, who are into what you might call the occult or mysticism, or they might just be into ancient knowledge and ancient information that was held and kept secret through the ages. Some people might call them the Illuminati. But then you have a situation where you have a circle of people who have a political agenda of control and things of that nature, and he's calling them Illuminati. So you see how the two will get mixed. Those two people are two different groups, and this is the big mistake that a lot of people make. You know, this is the people that's trying to destroy the society and things of that nature. You know, a lot of, you know, people that they may call the shadow government or whatever this case may be. Those are not the same people that's connoisseurs of ancient knowledge and holders of ancient knowledge and things of that nature. Those are two different people. All right. But for this case, he's calling them the Illuminati because, you know, these are the people that's attached to the Rothschilds. These are the very, very, very rich and wealthy people. And he's saying that these rich and wealthy people, they have an interest in destroying these religions for the sole means of control. All right. And he actually talked about the Learned Elders of Zion. And he said that that book was part of that propaganda to destroy the Judaism religion. All right. He's saying that that's a false document and it was perpetuated by a fraud. And it was, you know, and it was invented by these people. So I'm going to be going into this information more. This book is very heavy. Release of the opioid, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be going into this more, and I'm going to be back with some of this information. I'm out.